Hello viewers, my name is Mr. Adebanjo. I want to welcome you to this video. In this video we are going to be solving together Jamb past questions. We are going to be solving Jamb past questions together in this video, and we are going to start with Jamb 2010 mathematics past questions. So in the next video we are going to be solving 2011, we are going to solve 2012 till recent year. So in order to know whenever we post the information on the platform, you need to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be carried along whenever we post the video, so that you won't miss out. So this video is to help the students who are preparing for Jamb and 2024 Jamb examination, so as to enable them see what they need to do and what they have done in the past, and to equip them thoroughly on how they could have a wonderful result in the forthcoming examination. So we are going to start with the 2010 like I said earlier, and we are going to be solving the mathematics past question for Jamb. So what are we going to be doing in this video? We are going to be telling you the topic where they pick each of the questions, and we are also going to be solving each question step by step, and also we are going to be solving 50 questions altogether in this for this 2010 Jamb mathematics questions, and we are going to be picking the correct answer from the options provided, and we are going to be telling you the errors and the mistakes that students tend to make when they are writing Jamb exam. And I don't want you to forget that a Jamb exam is CBT now. It's, as at this year, as at this 2010, it was still handwritten. So, but now it has been computerized. So that means you will not be using handwritten again. So, and you need to get yourself used to how to work on computer, so that it will be very easy for you when attempting this kind of question on the computer. So, but I want you to understand that this 2010 was written question. So you be giving question, you were giving question, and they were giving OML sheet to fill for this 2010. But currently, it has been computerized. So although all the question is still still objective questions, and we are going to be solving those 50 questions that were given to them in this 2010, and see how we can solve them step by step, even though everything has been computerized. So the first question they asked in 2010, because they were asking the students which of the type question were given to them, because then in that year they were using type, so as to reduce exam malpractice. And we have there are 4 types. So you check your question given to you, and you have type A, type B, type C. So check the question given to you. If it is type A, you select type A. If it is type B given to you, select type B. And if it is type C given to you, select type C, and so on. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to pick one of these type as my own type. But I don't know whether they still do that in this research here, where you be asked to pick the type of question given to you, whether it be A, B, C, or D. For 2010, they were asked which type of question given to them. So for this, I'm going to pick type A, assuming I'm giving type A question. Now, next question. The second question is from the number base, binary number base. Of course, this question is from number base. You have to find R if 6 R7 base 8 is equal to 5119. Say 511 base 9 rather. So we have to find the value of R here. This is in base 8, this is base 9. So the best approach to do this is to change both sides to base 10. Change this side and this side to base 10. And how do we change from one base to base 10? Is by expansion. So how do we expand? You have a 6 times 8 raised. Of course, you need to forward number this tag this number from 0 1 to 0 1 2 as well. So you now expand with that. So you'll be having 6 times 8, which is the 8 here is for the base. 6 times 8, and this 6 is carrying power of 2, so raised to power 2 plus R times 8 raised to power 1 plus 7 times 8 raised to power 0 equals to 5 times 9 raised to power 2 plus 1 times 9 raised to power 1 plus 1 times 9 raised to power 0. You can simplify from there. So we have 8 times 8 raised to power 2 give us 64 times 6, that gives us 384. 8 raised to power 1 is 8 times R, that gives us 8R. 8 raised to power 0 is 1 times 7, that gives us 7. 9 raised to power 2 is 81 times 5, that gives us 105. Then 9 raised to power 1 is 9 times 1, that gives us 9. Then 9 raised to power 0 is 1, 1 times 1 gives us 1 as well. So we can take the like terms from there. So you'll be having 8R then equals to, sorry, before you take like time, okay, if you want to take like time, 384 plus 7 gives us 3891. Then 405 plus 9 plus 1 gives us 415. Collect like times also from here. We have 8R equals to 415 minus 391. Then that should give us 8R to be 24. Divisible side by 8, R will be 3. So the option here is option C, which is 3, but this is typographical error here. So option C is the correct option for question number 2. So I also want to advise you that in each of the questions that you want to solve, in order to meet up with the time given to you, please, you must not exceed 30 seconds or at most 1 minute on each question. You must not exceed 30 seconds or at most 1 minute on each of the questions if you want to meet up. So you need to time yourself in solving all this question. Time yourself, give yourself time in solving this question so that you can meet up. So the second question is from a fraction. How we could simplify fraction. So we know that we are given 3 over 4 of 7 over 9 divided by 9 whole number 1 over 2, which we know that of mean times. You can change this this means number to improper fraction. That will give us 19 over 2. That is 2 times 9 is 18 plus 1, 19 over 2. We can now change the division to times as well. So that should give us 3 over 4 times 7 over 9 times 2 over 19. Then if you cut 2 can go here, 2 can go here, 4, then you have 2 left, 3 can go here, 3 can go here, you have 2 left. So you have 7 over 4 times 19. That should give us 7 over 114. So I want to believe either there's a error in this question, or the option provided error is somewhere there. Question number 4 is from percentage error. It's from percentage error. A student measured a piece of rope and found that it was 1.26 meters long. If the actual length of the rope was 1.25 meters, what was the percentage error in the measurement? Like I told you, the question is from percentage error. So how do you find percentage error? That means you need to get the error. So error is a measured length minus actual length. So from there, measured length is 1.26 minus actual length 1.25, and that should give us the error to be 0.01. Then we now take this error to percentage, and percentage error is the actual length of error divided by actual length rather. Percentage error is error divided by actual length times 100. So we know the error is 0.01 divided by actual length, which is 1.25 multiplied by 100. You simplify this by for that you have 0.80%. as the percentage error, and it shows that option D is the correct option for question number 4. Question number 5 is from the simple interest. It's from simple interest. At what rate will be interest on 400 increase to 24 naira in 3 years, reckoning in simple interest? So, like I told you, it's from simple interest. So, and we know that simple interest is principal times rate times time over 100, and we have to find the rate given the interest to be 24 naira, given the principal to be 400, and the rate is what you are looking for, the time is 3 years. So if you substitute that into this, you have 24 equals to 400 times r times 3 over 100. From there, 0 to this 0 can take care of 0, so you have 24 equals to 4 times r times 3. That should give us 24 equals to 12r. Divide both sides by 12, r will be 2%. Option B is the correct option for question number 5. Question number 6 is from ratio, and we are told that P ratio Q is 2 over 3 to 5 over 6, and ratio Q to R is 3 over 4 to 1 over 2. We have to find ratio of P to Q to R. So it's very simple as well. We know that the ratio means division. So ratio P to Q is P over Q as well. That means this one can also be written as 2 over 3 divided by 5 over 6. 2 over 3 divided by 5 over 6. So we can now change that division to times. That will give us 2 over 3 times 6 over 5. That means inverse 5 over 6. Inverse it. That will give us 6 over 5. 3 can go in 6 too. Then that will give us 4 over 5 as the answer here, which can be written as P ratio P to Q will now be 4 to 5. You can call that one equation 1. Then also from equation 2 as well, you know that from this as well, Q ratio R, that can also be written as Q over R equals to 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 2. Then change division to times as well. That should give us the 3 over 4 times 2 over 1. So 3 over 4 times 2 over 1 equals to 2 can go in 4. That gives us 3 over 2. Then which can also be written as a Q ratio R equals to 3 ratio 2 as well, equation 2. If you look at these two equations, Q is here, Q is also here, Q is 5 here, and Q is 3 here. So we need to make this and this equal. We need to make this one and this one equal. So how can we do that? It's either you work on Q equation 1 or you work on equation 2. So how do I make this 3 equals to 5 here? So if I can multiply equation 2 by 5 over 3, if I multiply this by 5 over 3, then I'll be able to convert this 3 to 5. Let's see that. So from it 2, I want to multiply this 3. I multiply this 3 by 5 over 3 ratio. I multiply this 2 also by 5 over 3. So 3 can go in 3 here, so I have 5 left. So this 2 times 5 gives us 10 over 3. So we have that make this equation 2 now is now 5 to 10 over 3. So and therefore you can see now that this 5 and this 5 are now equal. So Q is 5 here, then Q is also 5 here now. So what does that mean? Now if I now want to write P ratio Q ratio R, that will be P here is 4, then Q is now 5, as you have gotten. Q is now 5 for both equation 1 and equation 2, and R is 10 over 3. So we cannot leave it like this. You need to clear this 3, so we can multiply through this by 3. So that should give us 12 to 15 to 10 if you multiply this by 3. So that means I think option C is the correct option for question number 6. Question number 7 is from indices. You have to evaluate 81 over 16 raised to power minus 1 over 4 times 2 raised to power minus 1. Like I told you, it's from indices. Then how can we simplify this? We know that 81 over 16 raised to power 1 over raised to power minus 1 over 4 means the inverse of 81 over 16 raised to power 1 over 4. So that means this minus this minus means you should invert this. So If you invert that, that should give us 16 over 81. That will give us 16 over 81 raised to power 1 over 4. Then 2 raised to power minus 1 means 1 over 2, that is the inverse of 2 as well, 1 over 2. Then we can simplify this 18 over 16 over 81. That is automatically, if you understand this one is talking about the fourth root of 16 and fourth root of 81. What is the fourth root of 16? That is 2. What is fourth root of 81? That is 3. So, but if you don't understand that, now you can change this 16 to 2 raised to power 4. Change this 81 to 3 raised to power 4 as well. You have something like this: 2 raised to power 3, sorry, 2 over 3, everything raised to power 4. 2 raised to power 4 give us 16, 3 raised to power 4 give us 81. Then raised to power 1 over 4 again. Then this power will multiply this power, and that will give us 1. So that means you have 2 over 3 left, just like what I explained here, that this is fourth root of 16, that is 2. Fourth root of 81 is 3. Then multiply by 1 over 2. If you want to understand indices very well, you can check my video on check my channel on indices. There's one video I made on indices which can help you understand indices very well. So if you continue from here, 2 can take care of 2 here, so then we have 1 over 3 as our answer. So option A is the correct option for question number 7. Question number 8 is from logarithm. You are given that log 2 is 0.3010, log 7 is equal to 0.8451, but to evaluate log 112. So this is also from logarithm. You are given this log of this number to simplify using log of predefined value of 2 and 7. So what do you do first? First of all, need to simplify these logs. 112 is the same thing as log 16 times 7. 16 times 7 will give us 112. Then from there we can we know that this, according to the law of logarithm, this can be written as log 16 plus log 7. So also we can now change this 16 to 2 raised to power 4. So we have log 2 raised to power 4 plus log 7 because we are looking for log 2. So according to the law of logarithm, this 4 will come to the front of log here. So then you have this. Then we can now input, we know the value of log 2, which is this, and know the value of log 7, which is this. So we have 4 times this plus this as well. Then from there, if you simplify that, will give us 2.0491. So option B is the correct option. If you want to understand anything on logarithm, check my video. So there's video I made on logarithm that explain all this in details. Question number 9 is from SOD. We have to rationalize this SOD. 2 SOD 3 plus SOD 5 over SOD 5 minus SOD 3. So there's the typographical error here. So the diagram, the question is 2 SOD 3 plus SOD 5 over SOD 5 minus SOD 3. So we have to rationalize this, and we know that if you want to rationalize a fraction where the denominator is in SOD form like this, we need to find a conjugate of SOD 5 minus SOD 3. And what is the conjugate of this SOD 5 minus SOD 3? That will be SOD 5 plus SOD 3. So we now use that to multiply up and down. So these are questions given to us, this question. So we are not using the conjugate of this to multiply up and down. And the conjugate is SOD 3 plus SOD 5 plus SOD 3 rather. So that is multiplying up and down. And that's how to rationalize. With the denominator, if it's in SOD form, you find its conjugate, then you use to multiply up and down. Then if you do that, you have this, and this numerator multiply this, and this also multiply this. So I also have a video on SOD. If you want to really understand everything on SOD, check my channel. You see a video I made on SOD that explains everything you need to know on SOD. From there, this numerator multiply the numerator, denominator multiply the denominator. So we know that if you do that very well, 2 SOD 3 times SOD 5 will give us 2 SOD 15. 2 SOD 3 times SOD 3 will give us 6. How? SOD 3 times SOD 3 will give us 3. 2 times 2 will give us 3 times 2 will give us 6. Also, SOD 5 times SOD 5 will give us 5. Then SOD 5 times SOD 3 will give us a SOD 15 over the denominator is a difference of 2 squares, so you don't need to multiply normally. If you don't multiply normally, it will waste your time, although you are going to get the same answer. But since it is a difference of 2 squares, you can this will give us a SOD 5 squared minus SOD 3 squared. Then from there you can collect that in the numerator. 2 sod 15 plus sod 15 will give us 3 sod 15. Then 6 plus 5 will give us 11 over sod 5 square will give us 5. Sorry, minus sod 3 square will give us 3. Then if you simplify that further, you have 3 sod 15 plus 11 over 2. And that make option A the correct option. Question number 10 is from a standard form. We have to express the product of 0.21 and 0.34 in standard form. Very simple. All you need to do is to multiply this by this. Then whatever you get, change to standard form. So this time this will give us 0.0714. And if you change this to standard form, we know that this decimal point should be in between the first non-zero digits. So that means you need to move the decimal point in between 7 and 1 here. So if you do that, you have 7.14 times how many times did you move decimal point to the right? That will be 10 raised to the power minus 2. Or you move the decimal point 2 times. So that means option C is the correct option for question number 10. Question number 11, which of the Venn diagram below represents this P complement intersection Q complement intersection R complement? This question is wrong because there's a typo here. It's not. It is the question is P intersection Q complement intersection R complement. So that is the element that is in P but not in Q, that is not in R. So if you look at the diagram here, that means this for the Q, this P intersection Q must not be shaded, and this Q is not supposed to be shaded because we don't have the element that is not in Q at all. So this place will not be shaded, this will not be shaded, the intersection between them will not be shaded as well. That is not in Q R as well. That means this point is not going to be shaded. It's not going to be shaded as well. That means it is only P only will be shaded now. So that means you'll be having something like this now. So none of this option here is correct. This one is not correct. This is not equal. It's not correct because Q is shaded here, and some part of this is also shaded, and we are saying that Q not. Then look at this one also. This one also fail because R is shaded, and look at this also fail because P intersection Q is shaded. The R is shaded here. Q intersection R is also shaded, but we are looking for P only now, which means that this place is only shaded. The rest are not shaded. So if you look at it very well, option A is the correct option for question number 11. Question number 12 is from set as well. Venn diagram on set as well. In a survey of 50 newspaper readers, 40 read champions and 30 read guardian, and how many read both paper? So this is from Venn diagram I said. You can use Venn diagram to solve this, or you can also use the formula related to Venn diagram only if there is no one here that is idle, and we are not told that anyone is idle here. So that means you are safe to use the formula. So the number of elements in verse is 50. Number of elements that read champions, number of readers that read number of readers in champion is 40. Number of readers of what's it called guardian is 30. So if you use the formula instead of using the Venn diagram, that will take our time since there is no one idle. So the number of the universe set should be equal to number of people that read champion plus number that read guardians minus the people that read both papers. So that's what we are really looking for. So you know that the inverse set is 50 equals to 40 plus 30 minus people that read both, which is what you are really looking for. So you have 50 plus 40 plus 30 is 70. Collect light times you have 50 minus 70 equals to minus people that read both. That will give us minus 20 here equals to minus people that read both. So 20, minus will take care of minus at both sides. So people that read both champions and the guardian will be 20. And option D is the correct option. Question number 13 is from subject formula. We are told that you have to find value, make Q the solid of the formula if P is equal to M over 5 into S plus Q into plus 1. So we have p equals to m over 5. There's a typographical error here as well. So we have p is equals to m over 5 into s plus q plus 1. So we have to make use of the formula. What do we do first? The first thing to do is to multiply through by 5. Multiply through by 5, that will give us 5p. Then this, if you multiply this one by 5, it will 5 will take care of 5 times. You have m into s plus q. Multiply this one by 5, you have plus 5. Then from there, take 5 to this side. You have 5p minus 5 equals to m into q, m into s plus q. Divide both sides by m. You'll be having 5p minus 5 over m equals to s plus q. Then take x to this side. You'll be having q is equals to 5p minus 5 over m minus x. Then from there, you can see the option of, although we have already made use of the formula, but look at the option provided. They are in single fractions, so you need to find the LCM here. So q will be equals to LCM is m. So m in m is 1 times 5p minus 5 gives us 5 minus 5. Then 1 in m is m times x, m times minus s will give us minus xm. Excuse me. So if you look at the option provided here, of course we need to rearrange this. So we have 5p minus xm, which is this option here. Option B, 5p minus xm minus 5 over m, which is option B. Question number 14 is from polynomial. It's from polynomial. If qs squared plus 6s squared plus 4y squared is a factor of this 27s cubed minus 8sy cubed, find the other factors. So that means this quadratic expression is the factors of this cubic expression. We have to find the remaining what's it called, the remaining factor, which is now it's very simple. All I need to look for is the factors that I can use to multiply this one, that will give me this. The factors we are looking for is the factor we can use to multiply this expression here to get this. And if you look at it critically, if this and this will nullify, it will nullify, because we are starting with y here and our expression here is starting with x. So but if I multiply it with the first one, which is started with x, but this one is positive, because there's no way I can multiply this but with positive that negative will come out from it. But if I multiply with the one that have negative, then definitely I'll be having minus here. So I have 9x squared plus 6xy plus 4y squared to multiply 3x minus 2y. If you multiply this with this and simplify your answer, you'll be having 27s cubed minus 8y cubed. So that means this 3x minus 2y is the factors that we are looking for. So 3x minus 2y is the factor, the third factor of this cubic expression here. Now the question number 15 is from algebraic expression. So algebraic fraction rather, algebraic fraction. We have to factorize this completely. So although I can see that there is an error here, so we're having x squared plus 3x squared minus 10x over 2x squared minus 4 minus 8. So I think there's an error here, there's a typographical error here, but nevertheless I solved it based on what is given. So if you do that, you know that x squared plus 3x squared will give us 4x squared minus 10x over 2x squared minus 8. Then from there we can see that 2x is common to the numerator here. You can factorize 2x out, so we have 2x into 2x minus 5, and 2 is common to this as well, so we have 2 into x squared minus 4. So from there 2 can take care of 2, you have x into 2x minus 5 over x squared minus 4. Although this is different of 2 squares, this one should give us s plus 2, s minus 2. But if you do that, that will not cancel anything at the top here. so there's no need of doing that. So there's nothing that can cut anything here as well if you look at it. And there's no option that is like this will have been the option, sorry, this will have been the option, but even if you separate, this one is technically not s plus 2. That means if you break down this one into s plus 2, s minus 2, s minus 2 cannot cancel anything here. So that's why I say there is an error in the question given. So I don't know, the people that type this question may have made the mistake in typing the question. So the next question is from simultaneous equation, one linear, one quadratic. You have to solve for x and y if x minus y equals to 2 and x squared minus y squared equals to 8. So like I said, this is a simultaneous equation. So you have x minus y equals to 2. From there you can make s subject of the formula so that you can use substitution method. So that means you have s is equals to 2 plus y. I call it that one equation 1. Then from there we can now substitute this equation 1 into equation 2. So wherever we see x, you put 2 plus y. So that means you'll be having 2 plus y squared for our s squared here minus y squared equals to 8. Expand this bracket, you'll be having 4 plus 4y plus y squared then minus y squared equals to 8. So I want you to expand this bracket yourself so that you will see that we get this. Then from there, y squared minus y squared give us 0. So that means you have 4 plus 4y equals to 8. Then collect like times 4 to this side, you have 4y equals to 4. Then also from there, 4 will divide both sides. You can divide both sides by 4. Y will be equals to 1. Then from there, when you know y, you can get your x from equation 1 here. So we have equation 1 to be s equals to 2 plus y. So put your y here, so you know that y will be equals to 2 plus 1. That will give us 3. So therefore the answer is 3, 1. So s is 3, y is 1, and that means option B to be the correct option for question number 16. Question number 17 is from variation. It's from variation. We are told that if y varies directly as a square root of x and y is equal to 3 when s is 16, calculate y when s is 64. So y varies as a square root of x. You need to introduce a constant to make this an equation. So let's introduce k. So we have y is equal to k multiplied by square root of x, where our k, not x, where our k is constant, not x. That's a typo. Where k is constant, then we are given the value of y to be 3. Put that there, equals to k into our our s is 16. So then we have 3 equals to k and multiplied by square root of 16. Square root of 16 is 4. Then we have 4k here equals to 3. Divide both sides by 4. That will be k equals 3 over 4. Then now we are now to find the value of y when when s is 64. So we now know the value of k here. So we return the value of k here, and the value of x is 64. So you'll be having y is equals to 3 over 4, which is the value of k, multiplied by the square root of 64. Square root of 64 is 8. So that may be having y to be 3 over 4 times 8. 4 in 8 will give us 2 times 3 is 6. So that means option C is the correct option for question number 17. Question number 18 is also from variation. If s is inversely proportional to y and s is 2.5 when y is 2, find x when y is equal to 4. So x is inversely proportional to y. So you have this to be written like this. Introduce constant. You have s is equal to k over y. Then our s is 2.5. 2.5 is equals to k over y is 2. Change this one to improper fraction. You have 5 over 2 equals to k over 2. So that means 2 will take care of 2, or if you want to do it step by step, you can cross multiply here. So k will be equals to 5. Now that our k is 5 from here, our aim is to find x and when y is 4. So that means we have s is equals to k is 5. K is 5 here, so 5 over, what's our y? Our y is 4, so y 5 over 4, and that should give us 1 over 1 over 4. And option D is the correct option for question number 18. Question number 19 is from inequalities. You have to find the range of values of x. For what range of values of x is 1 over 2x plus 1 over 4 greater than 1 over 3x plus 1 over 2. Like I said, it's from variation, it's from inequalities. So what can we do? You can multiply through by the LCM. You can multiply through by the LCM, and how do we multiply through by, what's the LCM of the denominators? That should give us 12. The LCM of 2, 4, 3, and 2 is 12. So if you multiply through by 12, you have this 12 times 1 over 2x plus 12 times 1 over 4 greater than 12 times 1 over 3x plus 12 times 1 over 2. 2 we go in 12, that will give us 6s here. 4 we go in there is 12, that will give us 3. Then plus 3 greater than 3 in 12 is 4 times x, that gives us 4x. 2 in 12 is 6, so you have 6x plus 3 greater than 4x plus 6. Then collect like time, you have 6x minus 4x, that gives us 2x. Greater than 6 minus 3 gives us 3. Divide both sides by 2, that gives us x is greater than 3 over 2. So option B is the correct option for question number 19. Question number 20 is also from inequalities. You have to solve the inequalities. Minus 6 less than or equal to 4. Minus 6 less than or equal to 4 into brackets minus 2s plus, minus 6 less than or equal to 4 minus 2s less than 5 minus x. So if you write it correctly, you have this minus 6 less than or equal to 4 minus 2s less than 5 minus x. I know that this is two inequalities combined together, so we can split this into minus 6 less than 4 minus 2x. That is, minus 6 is less than 4 minus 2x. Then we can collect like terms from here. Minus 2x could come to this side. You have 2x less than or equal to, then plus 6 come here. You have 4 plus 6. Divide both sides by 2. That will give that means 2x is equal, less than or equals to 10. Divide both sides by 2. That will give us x is less than or equals to 5. Then the second statement will be 4 minus 2x is less than 5 minus x. So we have 4 minus 2x less than 5 minus x. That's the second statement. The first statement is what you have dealt with here. Second statement is this: 4 minus 2x is less than 5 minus x. Collect like term as well. You'll be having minus 2x plus x less than 5 minus 4. This one will give us a minus x is less than 1. Divide both sides by minus 1. So that means you know that this inequality will change to greater than. So we'll be having x greater than minus 1. And if you combine these together, that means you'll be having minus 1 less than x, minus 1 less than x, then x is less than or equal to 5. So you'll be having minus 1 less than x, then x is less than or equal to 5. So option B is the correct option for question number 20. Question number 21 is from sequence and series, and in this you are talking about geometric progression. You have to find the sum to infinity of the following series: 0.5 to plus 0.05 plus 0.005 plus 0.0005 plus and so on. So sum to infinity is a over 1 minus r, where a is the first term and r is the constant ratio. So in this case we need to get the constant ratio. So constant ratio will be the second term divided by first term, or this divided by this. So if you do that, this divided by this, that gives us the 0.01, sorry, 0.1 rather. So then if you substitute that into this, so you have the first term to be 0.5 over 1 minus constant ratio is 0.1. So if you simplify this further, you have 0.5 over 1 minus this give us 0.9, which if you simplify, change this one to decimal to fraction, 0.5 to a fraction, that gives 5 over 10, then divided by this fraction we have 9 over 10 as well. Then change this one to times. That will give us 5 over 10 times 10 over 9. 10 can take care of 10. We have 5 over 9 there as the correct answer. So option A is the correct answer for question number 21. Question number 22 is also from sequence and series. In this case, arithmetic progression. The third term of an arithmetic progression is minus 9, and the seventh term is minus 29. We have to find the 10th term of the progression. So what is the third term of AP? The third term of an AP is A plus 2D. The third term is A plus 2D equals to minus 9, equation 1. Then the seventh term is A plus 6D equals to minus 29, equation 2. We can subtract equation 1 from equation 2. That will give us A minus A will give us 0. 6D minus 2D will give us 4D. Minus 29 minus 9 will give us minus 20. Divide both sides by 4. That will give us D to be equals to minus 5. Then substitute this into equation 1 or equation 2. So we put it in equation 1. A plus 2 into our D is minus 5 equals to minus 9. Then this should give us A minus 10. If you open this bracket, equals to minus 9. Collect like times. A will be minus 9 plus 10. That gives us A to be 1. Then if our A is 1, we have to find the 10th term of the progression. The 10th term of AP is A plus 9D. A plus 9D is the 10th term. So that will give us equals to our A is 1 plus 9, so our D is minus 5. If you simplify that further, you have 1 minus 45, and that should give us a minus 44 as the 10th term. Option C is the correct option for question number 22. Question number 23 is from the binary operation. From binary operation, if S asterisk Y is equals to S plus Y squared, we have to find then the value of 2 asterisk 3 asterisk 5. So binary operation is one topic in further mathematics. So S asterisk Y is equals to S plus Y squared. So how do we simplify this? All you need to do is first simplify the bracket 2 asterisk 3. So 2 asterisk 3 will be, our S is 2, our Y is 3. So we have a 2 plus, if you put that into this rule, you have a 2 plus 3 squared. That will give us a 3 squared is 9 plus 2. That will give us 11. So return that here. You have 11 asterisk 5. So that means 2 asterisk 3 asterisk 5 will give us 11, which is standing for 2 asterisk 3, then asterisk 5. So what do? 11 will be here to stand for our X, plus Y is what? 5. So we have 5 is a Y squared. We have 5 squared here for Y. So that should give us 11 plus 25, and that should give us 36. Option here is the correct option for question number 23. Question 24 is for us to balance check the value of P and Q. That will make this, the value of P or Q that will make this left hand side to be equal to the right hand side. If P and Q are two non-zero numbers, and 18 into P plus Q is equal to 18 plus P into Q, which of the following must be true? So we are having this. What must make this equation to be true? Is it for the value of Y, or for the value of P, or for the value of Q? Now if you look at it critically, if our Q is 18, then we are having 18 here, we will be having 18 here. So if you have 18 here, that means if this 18 open the bracket, you'll be having 18P plus 18 times 18 here will give us a value, I think. So then if your Q is also 18 here as well, then you'll be having 18 times 18, which is what give us this time this as well. Then you'll be having 8 plus 9, 18P, which is what you're having here. So I think Q must be 18. That's what I think. So if Q is 18, then the both sides will be equal. So you'll be having, if you can test it, you can test. This is what you are giving. So if our Q is 18, put it here as well. Q is 18 here. So if you open the bracket, you'll be having 18P plus 324. Open this bracket as well, you'll be having this time this will give 324 plus 18P, which if you rearrange it, you'll be having 18P plus 324 equals to 18P plus 324. So both sides are equal. So that means the Q must be 18 in that case. So question number 25 is from matrix. Question number 25 is from matrix. You have to if the determinant of this matrix is equal to 15, you have to find the value of x. So we have to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix, then equate it to 15. So how do we find the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix? You cross multiply and you subtract. So 7 times s will give us 7x minus 2 times 3 is 6 equals to 15. Then from there, collect like terms from there. That means you have a 7 equals to 15 plus 6. 7s equals to 21. Then divide both by 7. S equals to 3. So option A is the correct option for question number 25. 26 is also from the matrix. In this case, you have to find the determinant of this 3 by 3 matrix. And the only way to do this is to further reduce this matrix to 2 by 2. How do we do that? The element here is 2. Then reduce this 2 by 2 matrix to 3 by 3 matrix to 2 by 2. So this element is in the first row, first column. So close the first row, close the first column. Then we have 639 one left here, which is this. Then the element here is sign is minus, so you have minus 0 into this element is in this first row, second column. Close the first row, first column. We have 4381 left, plus the sign of this one is plus. We have plus 5. The element is in the first row, third column. Close the first row, third column. You have a 4689 left. Now you're now having 2 by 2 matrix here, so you can simplify that further. You have to define the determinant of this, determinant of this, determinant of this as well. And this you do by cross multiplying as you subtract. So you have 2 into 6 times 1 is 6. Then minus 9 times 3 is 27. Then minus 0 into 4 times 1 is 4. Minus 8 times 3 is minus 24. Plus 5 into 4 times 9 is 36. Minus 8 times 6 is 48. So from there you'll be having 6 minus 27 will give us minus 21. Then this is 4 minus 24 give us minus 20 times 0, that's give us 0. 36 minus 48 will give us minus 12. Simplify further, 2 times this will give us minus 42. 5 times minus 6 will give us 5 times minus 12 will give us minus 60. Then if you simplify that further, that should give us minus 42 minus 60 will give us minus 102. Option D is the correct option. Question number P is also from the matrix. You have to find the inverse of this matrix P. And how do you find the inverse of my 2 by 2 matrix? Inverse of matrix is adjoint of the matrix divided by the determinant of the matrix. So we need to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix first. How do you do that? Is cross multiply and you subtract. So 2 times 1 will give us 2. Then minus 2 times minus 3 is give us minus 3 again. So minus times 1 will give us plus. So you have 2 plus 3 will be 5. So the determinant of this matrix is 5. Then from there, you have to find the adjoint of this matrix. How do you find the adjoint of the matrix? You have to swap this diagonal. Swap the element there. So you have 2 and 1. Then this second diagonal, don't swap it but multiply it by minus. So this one become minus, this one become plus. So you have minus 1, then 3. So that is the adjoint of the matrix P. Then from there, from the formula, this will be divided by this 5. So you have the inverse will be this divided by 5, which can be written as 1 over 5 into this matrix. And if you look at the option, so that means this 1 over 5 needs to multiply each element there. So 1 over 5 times 1 will give us 1 over 5. 1 over 5 times 3 gives us 3 over 5. Minus 1 over 5 times minus 1 will give us minus 1 over 5. And 1 over 5 times 2 gives us 2 over 5. And if you look at the option provided, I think option B is the correct option for question number 27. Question number 28 is from circle geometry. We are giving this diagram to find the value of x here. It's very simple. We can see that line RS, this line RS is a diameter because it passes through the center O. So from there, what can we see? That means this angle RTS, this angle here will be will be 90 degrees. It will be 90 degrees because this is a diameter. So this angle will be 90 degrees. Reason being that angle is a semicircle. So if this angle is 90 degrees, then we can find this angle RST. So angle RST, you can find this angle here, which should not be this equal to this angle S you are looking for, because this is this line TU is a tangent. Line T is a tangent to this circle. So that means angle S to be angle S is going to be equal to angle RST. This angle S here is going to be equal to this angle RST. This angle here, this angle here, and this angle here are equal. Reason being that they are alternate segments. So this angle here is equal to this angle here. And we already find this angle here to be 90 degrees. So if you add the three angles in this triangle together, that should give us 180 degrees. Some of them in a triangle. So this 25 plus this angle 90 here plus this angle RST, which is same as X, will give us 180 degrees. Some of them in a triangle. So 25 plus 90 will give us 105. Take it to the other side. S will be 180 minus 105. So S will be 65. So angle S here is going to be 65 degrees. So option A is the correct option for question number 28. 29 is from the polygon. From polygon, the interior angles of a quadrilateral are this, and this. We have to find the value of at least interior angle. So we have to find the value of the least interior angles. So if you add them, if you add all these angles together, it should give us 360 degrees, because we are told that this is a quadrilateral. Sum of angle in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So we have S plus 15 plus 2S plus minus 45 plus S plus 10 to give us 360 degrees. Collect like times S plus 2S plus L give us 4X. 15 minus 45 give us minus 20. Then I think I left something so 15 minus 45 give us minus 30 rather, plus 10 that give us minus 20 equals to 360. Collect that times 4S equal to be 360 plus 20, that give us 380. Divide both side by X by 4, that give us 95 to be a value of our X. And to find the least value, the least angle, there will be this angle S plus 10. And if you do that, 95 plus 10 gives us 105. So there's an error in this question, because if this is a quadrilateral, that the angle here should be 4 angles, not 3 angles. So you're having this angle 1, this another angle 2, and the third angle here is this is the third angle. So I think the angle should be 4 angles. So I think there's a typo or typographical error in the typing of this question. I'm not saying that this error is from the Jamb, no. I'm saying that the people who type this question, because I got the question from somewhere, so the typographical error may have happened here that make this answer wrong, and you can't find the option that is correct here. Question number 30 is also from cyclical geometry, and we are given this. We are told that from cyclic quadrilateral, that this is cyclic quadrilateral, you have to find the value of X. If you understand circle geometry very well, if you don't, please check my video on the circle geometry. You will know how to solve any question on circle geometry, because I try to explain very well in that video. Because this is cyclic quadrilateral, we know that the opposite angle of cyclilateral are supplementary. So this plus this should give us 180 degrees. So 88 plus 3S plus 12 give us 180 degrees. Written that opposite interior angle of cyclilateral are supplementary. If you collect like times, you have 3S. 88 plus 20 give us 108 equals to 180. Collect like times, you have 180 minus 108. Then 3S equals to 72. Divide both side by 3, S equals to 24. Option C is the correct option for question number 30. Question number 31 is we are told that is from a plane measuration of plane shape. If the two smallest side of a rectangle triangle are 4 cm and 5 cm, you have to find its area. So if you have a right angle triangle, the two smallest side, one of them is 5, the other one is what, 4. One of them is 5, the other one is 4. And you know that in right angle triangle, the longest side is the hypotenuse side. This is this side. So that means this side and this side are the smallest side. So we have to find the area of the triangle. So which one do we use? You know that when it comes to area of triangle, we have 3 formulas for finding that. But in this case, our triangle is having a base, having a height, so we can use half base times height. So area will be half base times height. The base is 4 and the height is 5. So we have half times 4 times 5. That should give us 10 centimeters squared. A is the correct option for question number 31. Question number 32 is from a circle. We are given that an arc subtend an angle of 50 degrees at the center of the circle, radius 6 centimeters. Calculate the area of the sector formed. So we know that when you have a circle and we have a radii in a circle, then the shape, the radii plus the arc will form a sector. So that means you have to find the area of the sector, given the angle, the arc subtend at the center to be 50 degrees and the radius of the circle is 6 centimeters. So that gives our area of the sector is theta over 360 times 2 times pi r squared. So if you substitute that, our angle is 50 over 360, pi is 20 over 7, then radius is 6, that will be 6 squared. Then we simplify that further. If you reduce this, you will have 110 over 7 centimeters squared. And the option B is the correct option for question number 32. Question number 33. A cylindrical pipe 50 centimeters long with radius 7 meters has one end opened. So what is the total surface area of the pipe? So total surface area will give us the cut surface area plus the area of the closed end. So, and what the cut surface area of a cylindrical pipe, that will be 2 pi r h, and the area of the closed end will give us pi r squared. Pi r is common, so you can factorize pi r out, so we have 2h plus r. Then from there, we can see that the pipe is in the height of the pipe is 50 centimeters and the radius is in meters. So you can change, if you look at the option is in meters, so you can change this to meter by dividing by 100. So that should give us that's why we have this height here to be 50 over 100. So the height is now 50 over 100, and we are giving the value of the radius to be 7 meters, and they left our answers in terms of pi. So that you don't need to substitute the value of pi into this. You can just leave our pi like that. So our radius is 7, so you substitute that, you have this. So that should give us 50 over 100 should give us 1 over 2. 2 can take care of 2. So we have 1 plus 7, that gives us 8. So that should give us 56 pi meter squared as the total surface area of the pipe. But also you can see that none of the option here is correct. So I don't know what happened, whether it's typographical error or there's an error in the question. Question number 34 is from coordinate geometry. What is the locus of point that is equivalent from a point P 2 minus 3 and a point Q 3, 5? I said P 1, 3 and Q 3, 5. So you are looking for the point that is we are looking for the locus of the point that is equal distance from this and this. And we should know that when we are talking about a locus of points between 2 points, locus of a point between 2 points is the line that divide the line that join these 2 points together into 2 equal parts. Now the locus of this point P and point Q is the line is when we divide the line that join this point and point together into 2 equal halves. So the locus of a point equivalent from a 2 fixed point is the perpendicular bisector of the straight line joining the 2 points. So that means we'll be having point P and point Q. Then from there we have to find the line that passes through the 2 points, and then that line is the center of the 2 points. So how do you find the midpoint? So we need to get the coordinate of that point now. And how do we get the midpoint of 2 points? That should give us the changing s2 plus s1 over 2, comma y2 plus y1 over 2. And if you substitute that correctly here, you have 3 plus 1. Our s2 is 3, our s1 is 1, 3 plus 1 over 2. Then our y2 here is 5, our y1 is 3, 5 plus 3 over 2. That gives us 2 comma 4. So then from there you can now find the gradient of the line. You can find the gradient of the line using the gradient of this line. So we are gradient to be changing y over changing x. So we have 5 y2 minus y1, that's the 5 minus 3 over 3 minus 1, which is s2 minus s1. That gives us gradient to be 1. So that means the gradient of the bisector of the line that bisect the 2 point, the line that bisect the point P and point Q, the gradient will now be minus 1. If the gradient of the line is positive 1, the gradient of that one will be minus 1, because they are perpendicular. So they are perpendicular. You know that two lines are perpendicular when their gradient is equal to minus 1. M1, M2 is equal to minus 1. So if the gradient of this one is 1, then the gradient of the second one will be minus 1, because minus 1 times 1 will give us minus 1. So that will be the gradient of the two bisector line, the line that bisect the line we are looking for, the line that bisect the line given to us is the gradient is minus 1. So equation of the perpendicular bisector will now be this y minus y1 over s minus s1 equals to m, which is formula for finding the equation of a straight line, because the line we are looking for, the line that bisects that line is a straight line as well. So that means our y1 is our s1 is 2, our y1 is 4. So if you put that here, and our gradient is minus 1, so put that there, you have okay, there we cross multiply. When you put it here, then later cross multiply, you still have the same thing. So here they cross multiply, y minus y1 equals to m into s minus s1. So our y1 is 4. So if you put that here, you have y minus 4 equals to our gradient is minus gradient of the line that bisect the line PQ is minus 1. So you have minus 1 into s minus 2. If you prove that, you have y is equal to minus s plus 2. Then if you open this bracket, you have a minus x plus 2. Then take this 4 to this side, you have a plus 4. So that should give us a y to be equal to minus s plus 6. So that means the equation of the line that is equidistant from P and Q is y is equal to minus s plus 6. So I think option B is the correct option for question number 34. Question number 35 is also from coordinate geometry. To find the distance between this point and this point. And we know that the distance between 2 points is change in s squared plus change in y squared. And you find their square root. So if you put that critically, your square root of our s2 is minus half. Our s1 is also half. So we have minus half squared plus our y2 is minus half, and our y1 is also half. So if you put that there, you have this as well. So if you simplify that, minus half will give us minus 1. Then you have minus 1 squared plus minus half also give us minus 1. So you have square as well. So minus 1 square will give us 1, plus minus 1 square also give us 1. So that means we have the 1 plus 1 give us 2. So that means we have the sort of 2 as the answer for the distance between this point and this point. Option A is the correct option for question number 35. Question number 36 is also from coordinate geometry. You have to find the gradient of the line that passes through this point and this point P and point Q. So we know that to find the gradient between 2 points, you have changing y by changing x. So that means our y2 is 5 and our y1 is 1 here. 5 minus 1 over s2 is 2 and our s1 is 1. So we have a 5 minus 1 over 2 minus 1. That should give us m to be 4 over 1. So gradient will be 4. Option A is the correct option for question number 36. Question number 37 is also from the coordinate geometry. We have to find the equation of the line that is parallel to this line, and the line passes through 2, 3. So we know the condition for parallelism in coordinate geometry, the two line must be the gradient of the two line must be equal. So you are given this line y is equal to minus 4x plus 2, so you can find the gradient of this line, and we know that the gradient of this line will be minus 4, which is the question of x here, because you have already made y of the formula. So gradient is going to be minus 4. So we know that the two lines are parallel when their gradient are equal, so that means the m2, which is the gradient of the line we are looking for, will be minus 4 as well. And the equation we are looking for is a straight line, so that means it's going to have this equation of this linear equation, y is equal to ms plus c. In this case, the m is minus 2, the m is m2, which is minus 4. So if you put that there, you have a y is equal to minus 4x plus c. So we have to look for the value of c at this point now. So at 2,3, our y is 3, our x is 2. So we have 3 equals to minus 4 into s, which is 2 plus c. Then from there we have 3 equals to minus 8 plus c. Collect like times c will be equals to 3 plus 8, that gives us 11. So return that here, you are having your y to be equals to minus 4x plus 11. So then rearrange it, you have a y equals to y plus 4x plus minus 11 to be equals to 0. If you take this to this side, so you have it to be this, and if you look at the option provided, I think that option A is the correct option. No, not option A. Option D is the correct option for question number 37. Question number 38 is from trigonometric ratio. It's from trigonometric ratio, and if you want to understand that, please better, you can visit my channel. There's a video I made on the trigonometric ratio that explains everything on trigonometric ratio. So if cot theta is given to us as 8 over 15, I know that cot is the inverse of tan. So that means tan theta will be 15 over 8. So cot is the inverse of tan. So if you want to get tan from here, so you need to inverse this, that gives us tan, so 15 over 8. Then you have to look for sin theta. That means you need to first of all draw a triangle, right angle triangle, and the angle here is theta, so put theta there as in the angle. So tan is opposite over adjacent, so that means this side will be 15, adjacent will be 8, so you have 8 here, so you can find the third side, which is the hypotenuse side, which we label x using Pythagoras theorem. So you have s square equals to 15 square plus 18 plus 8 square, so that's give us s square equals to 289. S will now be square root of 289, that will be 17, so that means this side is 17. Now can I find sine of these angles? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so sine theta will now be equals to 15 over 17. So option B is the correct option for question number 38. Question number 39 is from plane measuration as well. You are told that you are given this triangle, and you are told that the area of the triangle is 12 centimeters square. You have to find the value of Q. So we know that this triangle is not a right angle triangle. So, and you know that there are other formulas for finding area of a triangle. So we have AB times height, which is for a triangle that have a height and a base. But this triangle does not have a height and a base, so that we cannot use that formula. There's another formula for finding area of triangle when we have given two sides with an included angle. Two sides with an included angle. So this side is we are giving this side to be Q, this side is giving us 8, and there is an included angle 60 degrees. So we can use that formula to find the value of our Q given the area of the triangle. And what's the formula? Area of the triangle will be half AB sin theta, where A and B are the two sides given, and theta is the angle given to us. So we are given the area to be 12 sub 3, which is that equals to 1 over 2 times A is 8 times Q, which is the second side, sin 60. So in this case, you need to know the trigonometric ratio of sin 60. Trigonometric ratio of sin 60 is 3 over 2. If you want to understand this, please visit my trigonometric ratio video I made on my channel. You understand, because this 60 degree here is a special angle, so you can find the ratio of special angle 60, which is 3 over 2. 2 can go in 8, that gives us 4. So we have 12 sub 3 equals to 4Q times 3 over 2. 2 can also go in 4 here, you have 2. So that means you're having 12 or 3 equals to 2 cubes or 3. It's supposed to be 2 cubes or 3. So, but q 2 or 3 is the same thing as 2 cubes or 3. From there, you can divide both sides by 2 sort q. Can divide both sides by 2 sort q like this. You have a q to be equal to 2 sort 3 over 2 sort 3. Then from there, sort 3 can take care of sort 3. 2 can go in 12. That gives us a 6. So q will be 6 centimeter, and option A is the correct option. Question number 40 is from differentiation. You have to find the derivative of this function y is equal to 2x squared plus 1 raised to power 3. This is raised to power 3, not multiplied by 3. So, and you have to find the y dx, which is different. You have to differentiate this function. So we have y is equal to 2x plus 1 raised to power 3. Then from there we know that this is a function of function. So that means we need to use the change rule to do this. And in this case, because this is a Jamb question, you need to know the shortcut instead of using the long cut. So what do? If you want to differentiate this, the power will come down first, then differentiate whatever we have inside the bracket. If you differentiate 2x squared plus 1, that will give us a 2. So that is the 2 you have here. Then rewrite this bracket back, then remove 1 from the power, you have 2. Again, I'll say it again, the shortcut, 3 come down, you have 3 into, differentiate this function inside the bracket, you have a 2. Then rewrite this function again, you have 2x plus 1, then remove 1 from the power, you have 2. Then you can now simplify that further. That will give us a 6 into 2x plus 1 raised to power 2. And that, I think option D is the correct option. Question number 41 is also from differentiation. We have given y equal to s plus, so x sin s equals, we have to differentiate this. Y is equal to s sin x. And you can see that the function is multiplying this function. That means you have to use a product rule. And so how do we use product rule? You know that product rule says that y dx is equal to v du dx plus u dv dx. So your s will be your u, and sin s will be the v, will be your v. So s is u, sin s is v. So if you do that, if s is u, the u dx will give us 1. Then if our v is sin x, then if you differentiate sin s, what would that give us? That gives us cos x. Then if you put that into this product rule, we have the y dx to be equal to our v is sin s times our du ds is 1 times 1 plus our u is x times the v ds is cos x. So from there you'll be happy if you simplify that for that gives us sin s plus s cos x. So if you multiply this 1 times d will give us sin s times cos x will give us s cos x. So I think option A is the correct option for question number 41. Question number 42 is from the it's also from the application of differentiation. At what value of x does the function y is equal to minus 3 minus 2x plus x squared attain a minimum value? So we are given this function. When does it attain the minimum value? We know that this will attain the minimum value when the differentiation of this function, when the gradient of this function is equal to 0. So that means we need to differentiate this. We differentiate it, this one give us 0. Differentiate minus 2x, that give us minus 2. Differentiate x squared give us 2x. So this will attain the minimum value when it is equal to 0. So at minimum value, the y dx is equal to 0. So put that here. That means you have 0 is equal to minus 2 plus 2x. Collect like times, you have 2x equals to 2. Divide both sides by x equal to 1. So that means option A is the correct option for question number 42. Question number 43 is on integration. We have to integrate this definite integral s cubed plus s squared. Then the limit is 2 to 0. So if you do that, if you integrate s cubed, that gives us s raised by 4 over 4 plus if you integrate s squared, that gives us s raised by 3 plus c. The limit is the boundary is 2 to 0. Put your 2 here minus put 0 here as well. So if you put 2 here, you have 2 raised to power 4 over 4 plus 2 raised to power 3 over 3 plus c minus put the 0 here as well. You have 0 raised to the power 4 over 4 plus 0 raised to the power 3 over 3 plus c. We know that everything here will give us 0. So from there, 2 raised to the power 4 is 16 over 4 plus 2 raised to the power 3 is 8 over 3. So find 4 over 16 over 4 is 4 plus 8 over 3. Then from there, that should give us, if you simplify that further and find the LCM, that should give us 6 whole number 2 over 3. So option B is the correct option for question number 43. Question number 44 is also on integration. We have to integrate sin x plus 2 dx. So from there, you can break this down to be integral of sin x dx plus integral of 2 dx. But the 2 is a constant, so it will come out, you have 2 integral dx. If you integrate sin x dx, that will really give us minus cos x. Plus, if you integrate dx, that give us x. So s times 2 give us 2s plus k. So option C is the correct option for question number 44. Question number 45 is from statistics. And we are told that from the table, if the pass mark is 5, how many students failed the test? So the pass mark is 5, which is this 5 as the pass mark. So that means from here upward, from 5 to 8 they pass. So that means from 4 to 2 they failed. So how many students failed the test? So that means 4 mark we have 5 students there, 3 marks we have 1 student there, 2 marks we have 3 students there. So add them together. So students that failed this test will be 5 plus 1 plus 3. That should give us 9. So that means 9 students failed the test, which is option D. Question number 46 to 47 is also from statistics. You have to use the table to answer question number 46 to 47. We are giving marks and we are giving frequency. The table shows a mark obtained in a given test. How many students failed the test? That's the question number 46. How many students failed the test? So that means asking us the total frequency, and the total frequency will be 2 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4, and that should give us 16 as the student that failed the test. So, and the next question, we have to find the main mark of this distribution. So how do you find the mean? That will be 2 times 1 plus 2 times 2 plus 3 times 4 plus 4 times 4 divided by 16, which is the total number of marks there. So, and if you do that, you have 2 times 1 will be 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 4 is 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 4 is 16 over 16. You add that together, that will be 46 over 16, and that should give us 2.879. If you approximate that should give us 3.0 approximately. So, and option B will be the correct answer for question number 47. Question number 48 is statistics as well. We have to find the standard deviation of these 3 data. So these data are these 4 data, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And we know that to find the standard deviation of some data, we need to find the mean first. Mean is add the numbers together because this is an ungroup data. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 over 4. That should give us 16 over 4. That gives us 4. That means the mean is 4. Then if you compute the table for the standard deviation, you add the mean to be this. You need to find s minus x bar. S minus x bar is your x. Remove it from the remove the mean from your value of your x. So you have 2 minus 4, that gives us minus 2, 3 minus 4 gives us minus 1, 5 minus 4 gives us 1, 6 minus 4 gives us 2. Then the next thing to do is to find your s minus s bar squared. So squared all these values. You have 4, 1, 1, 4. And add it together, you have 10. Then standard deviation for an ungroup data is the square root of the s minus s bar squared over n. This is for ungroup data. If it is group data, then you will be having frequency multiplied by this, then frequency is under as well. But this is on ungroup data. So, and we have already computed this. That should give us 10 over our n is the total number of the data there, which is our n is the total number of how many data we have there, which is 4. So how many data do you have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 data. So 10 over 4. 2 can go here, 2 can go here. That gives us square root of 5 over 2. So option A is the correct option for question number 48. Question number 49 is from combination. It's from combination. In how many ways can committee of 2 women and 3 men be chosen from 6 men and 5 women? So we have 5 women and 2 men are to be chosen. So that will give us 5 combination 2, and from 6 men 3 men should be chosen. We have 6 combination 3. So 6 combination 3 times 5 combination 2. So that will give us 6 factorial over 6 minus 3 factorial 3 factorial multiplied by 5 factorial over 5 minus 2 factorial 2 factorials. So 6 minus 3 factorial 6 minus 3 will give us 3. So that will give us 3 factorial here, 3 factorial. 5 minus 2 will give us 3 factorial as well, 2 factorial. If you break this one down, that will give us 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 factorial. Why do we stop here? Because 3 factorial can take care of 3 factorial. You can also break this one down to be 5 times 4 times 3 factorials. So 3 factorial can take care of 5 factorial. So you are left with 3 factorial is you are left 3 factorial here, which is 6, can take care of 6 here. 5 times 4 will give us 20. 2 factorial here is 2, so 2 in 4 give us 2, then 2 times 5 give us 10. Multiply this together, that gives us 200 ways. Option B will be correct answer. Then the last question for this Jamb 2010 rather, pardon me, 2010 mathematics is this question we are seeing on the screen right now, which is also from probability. If the 3 unbiased coins are tossed, find probability that they are all heads. So that means you having the first coin will show head, second coin will show head, third coin will also show head. So there's no other option that we can get when the other show head. So and probability of one head in one coin is 1 over 2. Probability of head in second coin is 1 over 2. Probability of head in the third coin will be 1 over 2 as well. If you multiply them together, that will give us 1 over 8 as the probability of all of them showing head. And option A is the correct option for question number 50. So we have been able to solve all the 50 questions together, and I have been able to highlight wherever there is error. So you may check if you have the combined past question for Jamb in mathematics. You can check wherever those questions we have errors on, whether it be typographical errors, so that you can verify them correctly. And I don't have the past question, that's why I was unable to verify it. So but you do that for me so that you will know whether those ones that there were error on there, you can correct it from your own hand. And I want to believe you have learned 1 or 2 things or the other from the video. And please, if you are here to subscribe to the channel, please click on the subscribe button right now, so that you will be notified whenever we post the Jamb question for 2011 and others as well. Please like the video, share the video with the students out there who are preparing for Jamb, and also comment in the comment section of this video, so that will help us improve in our next video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.